Alright, see if you would like to come on a hike with us today in the Warsaw National Forest called Campinos. And we're going to take the metro all the way to the last stop on the north side, and that would be on the south side.
So what would you be more scared of? I'm talking to the ladies right now. A bear or a snake out here? What would frighten you more?
I doubt there's any bears, but it could be, but I doubt it because it's not a continuous forest. It's sort of an island forest in the middle of the state, and so I'm just reasoning this out that if there were bears, the minute anybody gets mauled or killed by a bear, they're probably going to hunt it down, so.
Huh.
Yeah.
They don't do that in Idaho.
Well, it's because there's too many of them, but.
All right.
So we're doing this hiking today, and we just ran into a couple that was looking for a tour group. They were English. They were going to meet somebody around here. They thought we were them or something. But it brings to mind that, you know, you've got the difference between like doing it that way and doing it the way we do it. And the difference is that the way we do it is a do-it-yourself. It's a little bit more involved way of doing it, and of course it costs a whole lot less. You know, you can hire a guide and do the group thing, but that puts you into the tourist category, which means they're going to be spending a lot of money. By default, they're going to be only doing it for a very short time. You know, because all right, so we're not anti-tourism. I'm just saying, you know, when we travel pretty much as long as we can, and that's why it took us, like, we started out this morning at like 7 a.m. getting ready, and it took us 40 minutes to take the metro because we're on the outskirts of the city, because we're not right in the center. When we first landed, of course, we had to land. We landed in the center, but we went all the way to the outskirts to get, you know, a better price. So, and then we learn how to do the metro, and we come on the metro, and the metros are like 90 cents, 80 cents, 90 cents. And then we came to the coffee shop, and we're doing the Uber. And you know, we mapped it all out beforehand and all that. So no, we don't speak any Polish at all. I'm not even at thank you and please yet.
There's the group going to the same mountain, probably not the same hiking trail, but.
And I think that hello is dzień dobry. Dzień dobry is hello. So I finally got that. We've been here over a week, and I've got dzień dobry, which is hello. Edge of a forest, wouldn't it?
Yeah, we'd never have to leave to go take walks. They'd just be right there in our backyard. Another mark showing us that we are on the right trail, because there's no like sign saying Adams Trail or anything like that.
All right, so the thing is that you get at the end of the line at the metro in Warsaw, and there's a whole hiking area, big forest, and the closest hiking trails are also the ones we really want to do because they're easy and moderate, since we haven't been hiking in a long time. But there are other trails that are further out, 2-3 miles further out, and those seem to be more popular because there are direct buses apparently from this area to those areas. Now, I didn't want to head out that far out just because it's a Saturday. The buses don't really run as often. They're once per hour, that kind of thing. So that's one of the drawbacks of do-it-yourself. A lot of times what seems to be the, you know, on paper, the most expedient thing to do, for example, the closest trails, which is like 3 miles from here, sometimes it's a little more convoluted because there actually is not a tram or a bus that goes there. So we're waiting for the Uber.
But it's funny because I never even thought about doing a tour. I just thought, you know, we were like, let's just go hiking. We never thought there would be tours.
Yeah, you can hire the guides and all that, and a couple €100, you know, that kind of thing, which is not a bad idea in certain situations.
Yeah.
But let's see what we can do ourselves today.
Okay.
North Municipal Cemetery.
So the Uber didn't drop us off in the right spot.
All right, so we're walking 2 kilometers to get to the trailhead. That's going to add 2 kilometers to our walking already.
Well, how long is this walk, this hike?
Well, there's 3 of them. One of them's 9, the other one's 15, and the other's 20.
Okay, so instead of doing 9, we're going to do 11 kilometers. There's the cemetery. I see parts of the cemetery right here. So we must be going the right way.
I'm seeing trailheads,
Yeah, I'm seeing a trail here.
but there's no signs.
Yeah, why isn't there signs?
This is really interesting. I'm glad I wanted to come down this road to check it out. We would have never seen these. All right, so 11 o'clock.
So we're
Just
not going to
getting
get
started.
lost. There's little painted yellow things.
She did say there would be a beige sign like this, but yet there might not be anything written on it, and that's exactly...
I saw that at the road up there.
Yeah, that's
I
telling you
didn't hear
trail.
her.
That must
Okay.
mean trail.
All right.
Okay, so that's the trail sign. Set my pedometer.
Okay, reset your pedometer. This means trail. Coming to a T right here. Looks like parking. Let's see if there's a little place where we can get a little map or something here. Okay, here's a map, hon. Finally, a little map. We are on the bike trail.
We did 40 minutes and 2.5 kilometers on the bike trail, and now we branched out to the actual walk trail, which they are marked. See, on the way back here, we've got a Y in the road. Okay, see, it's marked. It tells you where to stay.
Oh,
see it?
okay, yeah. All right.
So they do have it marked.
So we're not going to get lost?
Because you can be tired and exhausted, and you don't pay attention to detail like that, and you accidentally veer off, and that's how that happens.
That's how people get lost. But we won't get lost.
We don't know the exact trail we're on. There's like 3 of them out here. There was no sign, no name on this juncture, which was the easiest or quickest, shortest juncture to get to.
Somebody's logging. There's a bunch of it. So here's a better one. Would you rather become confronted by a bear or a cougar?
None of the above. Hold on now. This is an interesting scenario because is this saying that this is a turnaround? You see the circle, don't you?
Yeah.
So we broke away from beige and got on red, and to continue on red it's that way, but this says it brings you back to beige. So could be a circle here.
And what's this with the
So
green
that's why
line
it's a
through it?
circle. So
Don't go straight?
I don't know what that is. But there's
I hear people. There's
don't-
people.
kids, there's those kids, there's family. All right, so we don't want to go back, right? We
No.
wanna keep hiking, right?
Yeah, let's keep hiking.
Let's
How
keep-
far are we gone?
Let's do the red.
The
red trail.
one? Okay. All right, we're veering off.
We don't know the trail, so
They will all intersect somewhere in here.
we don't know how long this trail is. You want to head back? where you did in town. That's 10 kilometers, 6 miles.
Alright, we've gone 10 kilometers so far. We have a pedometer because the signs in here, well, there is no signs really. I mean, there kind of is, but they don't say how far you've walked. So I'm glad you brought that pedometer, hon. So we're done in there. How far did we go
So we went 7 kilometers
in there?
of trail, and then we did all this auxiliary walking, 2-3 kilometers through the cemetery, and then through the metro and all that stuff like that. So probably more like 12 and a half
Kilometers.
which is around, I don't know, 7 miles or something.
So as you can see, we're out of the trail and we're back into civilization.
Let's see if there was anything we missed. Oh look, there's the trail sign.
I saw that, but I didn't know what it was.
There, that's
Yeah.
that's what we missed.
Yep.
Now we know.
Social